If you've ever thrown a party, you know how much time, effort, and money goes into cooking and preparing for it. But what's the point of all of that if it doesn't look good? Darcy is back with us, this time with some tips on how to go all out with your decorations without breaking your budget. Darcy, thanks for sticking around.
You bet. Hey, one of the things that I do at some of the parties, just as last year, I gave a party for a friend of mine. She turned 50. We won't say names. Anyway, what I did was I took material. Actually, I had red material. And I took like 2 feet to 3 feet pieces of material. What you do is you just separate it out.
And this is to just drape on the table.
Well, you just kind of bunch it around things. See, you just kind of bunch it. And you can just bunch it around.
And what's neat, a lot of people have fabric like this just laying around the house, so you don't even have to go buy it.
And they have it, you know, they've never used it, and it's just stacked up. I mean, I actually did buy this for parties and stuff. I mean, you can use all kinds. Isn't this pretty? I mean, this really glams it up, doesn't it?
Especially all of those together, you can mix and match.
Yeah, and if you do have to go out and buy it, it's going to cost you like $10 to do 2 to 3 feet of something like this.
Right.
You want the silky kind is always the prettiest. Add in some red and some cream and some black, and you can mix all of these colors and stuff too. And one of the other things that I do to make the table look pretty, now everybody has napkins, right?
We all
laying
have
around
a bunch
the house.
of those cloth napkins.
Red is my favorite color, of course. You probably knew that.
We can tell by your nails. You got to show those
festive nails here. These are my party nails. You see those?
Those are fabulous. They're
I'll do yours later, okay?
Loving it. So you just drape it into a cup?
Yeah, you just kind of drape it into one of your fancy glasses or just one of your drinking glasses like this and just put it. See there?
I've never thought of that before.
Pretty. I mean, and you can lay it on a plate. You can put a little napkin holder on it or not, and just lay it and drape it on a plate. And
a good way to use things is are laying around.
That's exactly right. You don't have to go out and spend a lot of money. One of the other things, these are just centerpieces that I have like in my table or on my counter. You just need something simple.
I love this one. This is, I mean, just flowers in a vase. Very simple, but they're fake, right?
They are fake, but we'll just pretend they're
nobody knows.
And you can even put it in the middle of something like this, you know, like a red little drapery, and it just adds some color and some flair. And if you had to go out and buy something like this, you're going to spend $10 or $12 on it at TJ Maxx, you know, someplace like that.
Definitely. And it's nice to add some height to your tables too when you're decorating.
I love
that candle does it all out.
Oh my gosh, I love candles. I have this sitting in just the centerpiece of one of my tables at my house. This I just added because I love candles. You can light them or not. They just look elegant. And candle holders are not that expensive. I have several of them. I use some of these crystal ones too. Everybody, when they got married, didn't you get some, well, okay, I got married.
It's a good idea for the future if I ever get married.
Exactly. I got these when I got married, and so I just put some cream candles or whatever color you want, and you can just place them around, you know, your foliage.
I love candles the most, though, because it does add a lot of height, even those.
It does, and it just looks really pretty and elegant. It's just an elegant look. And one of the other things, if you have trays and things that you're serving on, doilies, I don't care what anybody says. I love them because they cover up scratches, and they don't get your trays all messed up.
And you can get the paper ones, so if you want, you can just throw them out if they get dirty.
After you're done, you just trash them, and they're gone. But they come in all sizes, all shapes, and all colors. So whatever color you're going with, but just go simple. You don't have to go crazy.
And that adds just a nice touch under the plate there.
That's exactly right. See there?
So many good ideas. Darcy, always good to have you.
Thank
and of course, you're going to stick around because you're going to cook for us more later, right?
I think we have some more trivia coming up too.
And we do. That's up next. All right. Also coming up, we know we're just now getting the party started. Next up is that fun fondue party with an out-of-this-world spinach parmesan fondue. You got to stick around for the recipe. That's up next.